Good morning, church, and welcome to the musing for the 8th of July. My name's Dave, and I'm one of the pastors at Community Christian Church at Caroline. Last week, I compared our present social landscape to two other periods in history, periods in which God's people seem to be on the defensive, seem to be losing the spiritual war to the forces of paganism. I may have sounded a little bleak, so this week, let me try to cheer you all up a little bit. Point number one, the pessimistic information I gave you about the decline of the church was based on American statistics. In many other parts of the world, Christianity is on the rise. In Africa, India, China, and other places, the Church of Jesus, the good news of salvation, is attracting millions of people. In fact, I tend to think that the increased level of violence against Christians in places that are largely Hindu or Islamic is partially in response to the fact that those religions are seeing many of their adherents finding Jesus. Religious terrorism and persecution are often rooted in fear and desperation. Jesus is winning around the world. Point two, the American decline is, I believe, at least partly, the result of people who were never committed believers in the first place revealing their true nature. In other words, some of the decline in numbers is just the departure of people who were Christians in name only. And point number three, the decline in the number of Americans who call themselves Christian is not even across all denominations. True, many established mainline churches are losing members. And the reasons for that are many, and maybe I'll get to those someday. But that loss of members is being somewhat offset by the expansion of less formal church bodies. Many Pentecostal and non-denominational churches are seeing great growth. So when you read about the massive exodus from churches in America, you may hope to realize that a lot of those who are exiting their traditional churches are simply moving into other churches, churches that they find more satisfying. Again, stay faithful, trust God, and don't be afraid. It's not as bad as it sometimes looks. And God bless you all.